There's a song that I love right now called Who Else? And the words are just beautiful. Who else is worthy but Jesus? And then in the bridge, the sort of ending part of the song, it talks about how the Lamb of God was slain for you, for me, that God proved his love to us in sending Jesus. It's a beautiful song. Go and listen to it. But what that song is talking about comes from Romans chapter 5. In Romans chapter 5, Paul writes this: "For while we were still helpless, at the right time, at just the right time, Christ died for the ungodly. For rarely will someone die for a just person, though for a good person perhaps someone might even dare to die." But then these words: "But God proves his own love for us." He proves it, so that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. How much more then, since we have been justified by his blood, will we be saved through him from wrath? For if while we were enemies, we were reconciled to God through the death of his Son, how much more, having been reconciled, will we be saved by his life? What beautiful words is that? And what beautiful words of comfort and hope for you. That you didn't have to meet a certain bar for then Jesus to be willing to die for you. That you didn't have to be good enough. You didn't have to earn your way to his love. But that even while you were broken, even while you weren't enough, God sent his Son, born of Mary, to die on the cross for you, to ultimately prove his love for you. You know, how much do we need that in life when things don't go well, or when things go exactly the opposite of how we want them to? We begin to wonder and doubt and question God's love. But Paul writes to you today that there is proof of your Father's love for you. That it's not that things go well necessarily in this life, but that he sent Jesus for you long ago. And that is still proof today, that is still evidence today that your Father loves you right now, here in this moment. And so whenever life or your own mind, the devil tries to tempt you to think that God doesn't love you, don't try and look anywhere else but Jesus. And remember, because Jesus has come, because Jesus has died, you have the proof you need that your Father loves you today.